You got shrimp, steak, bison, and those are probably all the same. I bet those are the signature meals down here. Yeah, these are the signature meals. We got the bun bowl. It tastes good. Cheeseburger bowl, chicken kebabs, steak kebabs. And now I've got some more in here. Get a Mr. Olympia meal out too. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the Mr. Olympia meal the right way. So last time I did it, I think, did we do it for a YouTube video? I think, or was it Instagram?
I think it was Instagram.
Either way, I did it on the skillet. Well, this is way easier and way faster. Because if you're like me, then you're lazy. And you want to try to do as little as possible. Put this on one side, the carrots and potatoes. Take the cup out. There's the carrots and potatoes. There's the steak. Air fryer is a must if you're a bodybuilder. Just saying. Air fry number one. Actually, we'll match cook. Air fry. We'll cook the potatoes a little longer. So let's do this. A couple minutes longer for the potatoes. The carrot. And then if you want the demi-glaze sauce, this right here is what completes the meal. So you can eat it if you want to keep it a little cleaner without the sauce. It's delicious, but adding this, so I'll pop this in the microwave for like 20 seconds, maybe 15, 20 seconds. When this is done here, then we'll pour it on top. Any of my beef meals, especially, or higher fat meals, I always take enzymes, at least one, maybe. I need to go check out that fence in the backyard. The hurricane a month ago, I guess, tore up the fence a little bit. Or, I don't know, I haven't even looked at it, to be honest with you, but Jocelyn told me that one of the neighbors was like, hey, did you know that's your fence? And she's like, what? She was like, yeah. Or like the neighbor, whatever, was like, yeah, that's your fence to fix if you want to fix this. And she was like, oh, okay, I'll tell my husband. And then she told me the story. And I'm like, great. So now it's on me, which it would be on me, but she's like, I forgot to tell you, like a week ago, our neighbor said this. I was like, great. So for the past week, my neighbor's been thinking, wow, what a lazy guy, what a lousy guy I have as a neighbor, not fixing his fence over here, which, granted, I don't know if I can even fix it myself anyway, so we're about to go find that out. I'll have to call my handyman guy to come fix it probably. Which will probably take a couple more days. Hopefully it's not too bad, I don't know.
Hopefully it's just a click, click, pop.
I'm hoping. I'm looking to see it. It looks more than a click, click, pop is what she said it would be easy to fix. I don't think I'm fixing that. We'll go see. This is the first time I've been back here, actually. Oh, right there. Holy crap. This is ridiculous. I'm half tempted to just kick it down, literally with my foot.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing!
I actually didn't realize how much social media, like just filming, even though we're just doing our own thing, how much it pulls me away. Because I know the camera's on. I know we can edit things out, but I know it's there. It's whatever is being recorded is probably gonna go out. And I can't lie, like I'm sitting here like I want to film this moment, but honestly it's like taking away from me. Like I don't like I'm not enjoying it to the fullest because I'm thinking we got to film it. And I do that, like I've noticed doing that with Evie too, Joe. You know that? Yeah. It's like even like when we went and we were picking out Christmas tree stuff yesterday. Like we were filming a lot of Evie and you and me and all of us together. But like every time I kept filming, I was like, I don't feel as present as I could be. And that's how I am like right now. Like I'm like I want to put up the Christmas tree, but also I know we're filming, so it's in a weird way, it almost makes me not enjoy this as much.
And think of it as like you're capturing memories for Evie and you and I to look back on in the day. Not for like.
It is for sure. No. It is for sure. Like that's the whole point of like why. Was this a conversation we had like 4 years ago, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. How like this was more for capturing memories, going through my bodybuilding journey for hopefully one day when we have a child. Well, now we do. That our child gets to look back on and be like, wow, that was my mom and dad and whatever. But I'm just now realizing like as much as we film, which I love filming, I love like capturing those moments to some degree, even if it's ever so small, it kind of takes away from the moment. And that's just me being honest. And I feel like I have to be honest because yeah, this is great, but also like I said, like I know we're filming, I know we're putting out a YouTube video, which is exactly why over the last couple weeks we haven't been doing as much on social media, like putting out as much YouTube content. If you follow me on Instagram, like obviously I haven't been posting as much on Instagram. My stories, yeah, but or TikTok, same thing. But like it's kind of what we've been doing the last couple weeks. It's just trying to be more present with, especially with my family, like my wife, my daughter, because the prep alone takes a toll on me, which takes a toll on everybody around me. My wife, has to sacrifice with me, which sacrificing a lot of things, but most importantly, quality time. Same as my daughter. So right now, I've been trying to kind of put social media more on the back burner, and putting my family first. All the while, of course, everybody knows I'm still training and stuff too, because that's just whether I'm competing or not. I'm in the gym, right? I mean, shoot, we're building a gym. Which update on that? It's moving along. We've had some setbacks. Permits with the city kind of gave us some delays. We moved past that. Hurricane had some delays. Moved past that. But anyway, it's still a ongoing project that should be done in the next, I think, 2 months or so. About 2 months from now, it should be done, and then it should be open a couple months after that. So we're a couple months away from being finished. But like I said, like right now, I've just been trying to spend more quality time with. Oh, that's cool. That's easy. That's way easier than like what me and my mom did. Yeah, whether you're a consumer of it or you put out social media content, I think taking a step away is a good thing, because then when you come back, then you can be like, all right, let's do some good stuff here, And that's kind of where I'm at now. Is like, of course, we want to keep filming and updating like cool memories and good stuff. Filming some of the training, but like whether you compete once a year or let's say especially if you're to compete more than one time a year, it really takes a toll on the bodybuilder and the family and friends around them. So it's crazy. You're reckless. You are reckless. I got you. I got you. Just make sure you got.
Okay, don't let me fall.
You're pushing yourself forward.
Okay. Grab my leg. Grab my leg.
You were just pushing my head forward.
Oh, that's amazing. Hold on. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be way too tall. We don't even have a ladder. But we might have gotten it tall. Christmas tree. Huh?
Pull the branches.
Do you have
That's a pretty tree though.
it's much better than the ones we saw.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And the ones that
Don't
were at,
sleep on Walmart. Listen.
I'm telling you.
I've slept at Walmart several times back when I was homeless. Seriously, I did.
In the parking lot?
See, look, I really did, didn't I? Ask her.
You did sleep at Walmart. But
Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know about all Walmarts, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I think the Walmart we're at, like, you're not allowed to kick people out. Like, people actually do come there, like truck drivers, and they sleep there, right? I don't know. I heard that. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think so.
So that was like my go-to place if I ever got kicked out of a church parking lot or a school parking lot.
Walmart was the
Walmart parking lot is where I slept. Ah. As you can see, still no mirrors in the gym, but that's okay. We have a meeting tomorrow for the mirrors specifically, and then they should be installed, I think, next week when we're gone on our little cruise. But so when we get back, probably the next video we film, this place should have mirrors, so that's a good plus. And then I would like to think within the next couple weeks, this place should start looking more like what we're hoping it'll look like. So we'll see. We moved these the other day. You weren't here.
I noticed that.
Yeah, just moved a couple pieces around because they have to put the mirrors in, like I just said. But so what we want to do is we want to move some of the pin-loaded stuff this way. Some of the stuff that's not like killing it.
Yeah.
Kind of exercises. So that's why we put the legs in the back stuff right next to it, and then probably the chest stuff over in that corner a little bit more, so that way you can actually see yourself training. So like if you feel like something's off, or like you just want to watch yourself, make sure that you're contracting right, that's why you have the mirrors there, right? Or even if when you get done with an exercise like a chest press, for example, you can squeeze and you can like see yourself squeezing, the right muscles. So we want to put most of the hardcore plate loaded stuff to the back, so that way if somebody's training legs, somebody's training back, somebody's training chest, you can kind of feel that energy of someone training hard right next to you. So kind of group that together in the back along the mirrors, and then as you come more into the middle, that's when you're going to get more of the pin loaded stuff where it's not quite as like hardcore, it's more maybe isolated exercises. And then of course back over here, dumbbells, people training a little bit harder on this side, so that way you get kind of a mixture. But like people walking in from the front, they're not getting hit with like people doing squats and leg press and deadlifts and the crazy.
It gets more serious as you like walk through.
Yeah. So that's why we're starting to pull this stuff this way, because the mirrors are getting put in, and then this is where we want to put most of the stuff anyway, like right here. It's supposed to be. Maybe it's just a little heavy.
Not hiding in the corner.
Just trying to have fun, you know? I think sometimes it can get a little too serious. I know that sounds crazy, but after talking with some people that I value their opinion and they know bodybuilding, discuss with them, like, you know, my mentality has always been like, kill it, you know, go harder, you know, every time. And sometimes it's just not that way. And for me, it's been really difficult to understand that it's great to have a mindset that's driven to want to go kill it and work hard every day, but it's important that we don't constantly beat ourselves down. And that's what's difficult for me, is to understand that sometimes backing it off a little bit actually produces something better. And like I said, trying to get it through my thick head sometimes that you need to reel it back in. You're doing enough. Maybe you don't need to do that much, you know, because it might actually work against you rather than help you. That's something that I've had to get myself to understand it, and not just understand it, but actually apply it. Because, you know, a few years ago, it was kill it every day in the gym, 6 days a week, year round, never miss a beat. And actually, I've noticed after the last couple years, giving myself a little bit more rest has actually, you know, elicited in a better result. So it's not that I don't need to come in here and have days that I kill it, but a day like today or just a time period right now, like I was mentioning earlier, where we're coming off a show, we're 4 weeks post-show, it's, you know, transitioning to like a little bit of an off season, and giving myself downtime from social media, downtime from, you know, training like an Olympia prep, right? Training. I think right now it's good that I just have fun. And I just want to come in here and not be too worried about, okay, what exercises am I doing? What order? How hard am I going in these exercises? Making sure to go to failure on you know, so many sets that day. Right now it's like, just come in, make sure you get good mind muscle connection, you're stimulating the muscle, you're getting a sweat, getting a pump. You're not just slacking, you are doing something productive, but it's not to the point where it's like, okay, we have an hour and a half, let's crush it. It's like, come in, just remember why you started. Remember, like, having fun is important.
Yeah, this piece.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite back pieces.
This piece hits.
Yeah, that one will hit your lats, especially your
I don't
lats.
know which angle you keep the handles at.
No, you can adjust them. You can adjust them.
Oh, I know. I just don't know which one's your favorite angle. Whatever I have it on now.
Yeah, I was the last one that used that the other day.
Oh, I adjusted it.
Oh, you
They
did?
were like straight.
Yeah. I wanted it to be a little bit more,
Gotcha.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, whatever I got it at now, man, that's.
Yeah. Just all you have to do is just remember the number that you put it on.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, that's sexy.
Yeah. Not too bad 4 weeks after, right?
Not bad at all.
Trying to keep it a little under control.
You look like you're a couple weeks out.
Hey, trying to stay ready just in case, you know? Try to get that stretch. Gotta get a massage tonight. You know what I'm thinking?
What's that?
I don't want to pretend like nothing happened.
Right.
Over the last few years, right? Like just a few weeks ago, right? Like I had a setback. The year before that, I had, we made history. And the year before that, it was actually the past 3 years before this year, it was like making history in a way. Winning the 212, going straight to open, placing second. The next year, winning it and getting the People's Champ Award, being the first 2 division Olympia champion. All of that is like a huge impact on someone. Just like 4 weeks ago, whenever I took third, being the reigning champion. That really can, I don't want to say completely change someone or really, it just has a heavy impact on someone. It can, right? For better or for worse. And I think I just don't want to pretend like nothing happened, because whenever the good times are happening, we should celebrate and be like, wow, like this is awesome, right? But also let it change us for the better, not to be somebody that we're not, right? To be somebody even better than that we've been before. Same is true with 4 weeks ago. We can admit it sucks. It's a setback. It's not fun. There was some times in the last 4 weeks where it really felt like a kick in the stomach, dude. Or actually, let me be honest, it was a kick in the balls. It was, man. We can, laugh about it because we move forward and we know that, there's the future's bright, and we know that we're going to keep working hard and stay in our lane and keep moving forward. So that we can take pride in, take confidence in, and be at peace with things, right? Knowing that God is working for us, not against us, and so we can keep moving forward. But I think we need to not just pretend like nothing happened and move on. I think we need to be aware that, wow, it sucked, and what are we going to do now? Now what, right? I think not trying to act like, oh, nothing ever fazed me, winning never fazed me, losing never fazed me. No, it has an impact on a person. And I think that we have free will. We have free will, and we get to choose how we want to respond to each heavy impact, right? Every situation. So, I was just thinking between my set there, and I just want to say that, but I think that it's safe to say that this situation hasn't felt like it stopped me. You know, I haven't felt like it's stopped me. I haven't felt like it has detoured me away from what I want to do and what I want to achieve. I think if anything, it's like kind of made me level up. It's made me like think, all right, like, are you gonna settle for this? Are you gonna settle for? Are you happy with this? Are you content with how far you've come and what you've done, and or are you gonna like step up and do what it takes to truly be all that you can be? And I'm like, no, man, I'm in this because I started this because I wanted to be all that I could be. I didn't start bodybuilding because it was like, oh, I just want to win a show and I just want to live this lifestyle. It's like, no, like I'm blessed that I get to live this lifestyle, but I'm faced with an opportunity to be all that I can be. I'm 31 years old, and a lot of great things have come into my life, mainly my wife, my daughter, the people around me. Great things have happened in my career. This gym is here now, and we're grateful for all the things that's in our life, you know. But like I said, I'm 31, and I've been the champion when I was good. Well, now what can I be at my fullest potential? That's what I'm excited about. So that's what kind of refocused my mindset, which I believe was already my mindset before. I always wanted to be all that I could be, but it was like, now you really need to like, not dig deep, but you really need to sink your feet into this and keep going. And I want to say go harder, but that doesn't mean like go harder in the gym or do anything that I like off the wall that I haven't done before. I need to just keep moving forward, right? And keep having that same mindset, that same mentality that you've had before. But how can I make it to where I have even a stronger mentality? I have even a stronger circle around me, how I can even become a better version of myself. And so I'm thankful for the highs, and even though they suck, I'm thankful for the lows. It's just we need to be able to face them head on, approach each situation, not as if it's like, oh yeah, okay, this happened, let's just move on. No, it happened, now what? Now we move forward, now we keep going, you know? So, like I said, I don't want to pretend like it didn't impact me, but how is it going to impact you? Well, that's to be seen. Yeah, sometimes it still feels like I'm on prep though. That's why Jelson was saying earlier how we went to the store and my energy was really high. I think I drank a Celsius or something. And my energy was real high. And then as we were in the store for so long, I was like, I think it's time to go home, get a meal and take a nap.
Hit a wall.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still pretty lean for 4 weeks post-show, you know, because I've been staying with it. I've been doing cardio. I've been eating mostly clean, but I have had some other foods. But still doing cardio and still training consistent and not going out on any benders and just living lifestyle. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be too far away from where I was. had like that first week or two, maybe I would have not done the cardio, not went to the gym and trained, and just ate crap, then yeah, I probably would be a mess, you know. But I feel good. I feel like overall feeling more normal, and like, but still like being low body fat sometimes can drain you really quickly, especially when you have more muscle tissue than a normal guy at what am I, 5'9", 5'10"?
Yeah.
Something like that.
5'11".
Yeah. Must be a good workout.
I'll tell you, that one.
You said that on the last 3 or 4 exercises.
Huh?
You've literally been saying that on the last 3 or 4 exercises.
Is it that one? That one?
Like, no, this one right here. This is the one, whichever one he just used.
It's what everybody does when they train
Well,
weight.
this one's, it's good, but
It's so funny, bro, because it really is. Like, every person that comes in here that's never tried the new tech stuff, like, every time they get on a piece, they're just like, whoa, this is the best I've ever used. I'm like, okay, now go try this one. Like, okay. They get on there, like, wait, I like this one even better. This is my
let me tell you something. He didn't hype it up enough. It was hyped, but it wasn't like.
I just want to let everybody know it's the best. It's good. And just say it like that. And then
You said it was the best.
it is.
But you should have been like, it's game changing, the best. Because it was hard for me to believe it was the best. But if you were like,
That's why, like, when we were having issues the first time with getting the equipment in here and stuff, I was like, oh, we were like supposed to get it in at like 8 or 10 weeks out from the Olympia last year. And, yeah, and we didn't get the equipment in until about 3 weeks out, which I was still grateful for. But I was like, every week I was like, man, if I just had this equipment, I could be doing even better for myself. Like,
well,
you know.
that's the thing. It's like I told you straight up when I looked at this equipment, I was like, I can tell the back is good.
Yeah,
But I didn't know that it was like
that's smooth.
that good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It flows with your body. It actually,
just-
yeah.
hits right. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
And with all the different positions,
Yep.
it's impossible not to get like a
Yeah.
perfect hit.
Literally.
All these.
Yeah.